Hi there, my beautiful Leo Virgo. Welcome into your reading. So today we are going to look into messages from your spirit guides. So we had a poll last week. We're going to start having these polls to see what you kind of want to see next. And you chose messages from your spirit guides. So we're going to have a look at that. The most important message, what you really need to hear right now. And let's have a look. What do we got for my Leo Virgos? Okay. Oh, we have a lot. Okay. We have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Okay. Sub Rosa, hidden plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. We have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing right to the future. Really interesting that this is popping up because once that message came through of like, what are you clinging on to? I saw this Sub Rosa and I was immediately like, oh, so we're holding on to fears, to insecurities. It's something subconscious, what we're holding on to. It's not that you're holding on to a job, or you could be holding on to any of those things, to a job that doesn't fulfill you, to a relationship that is toxic, to a home that doesn't support you anymore, friends that don't support you anymore. It's not that you're holding on to those things. I feel like you're only holding on to those things because you're holding on. Like the root cause of that is insecurities, fears. Insecure that by you following your dream job, you're not going to be good enough. Insecurity and fear that if you let go of those friends, you're not going to find friends that support you. You're not going to find any friends at all. A fear that if you try and look for a home, you're going to get into financial expenses. An insecurity that, oh, maybe this is what I deserve in love, and so me leaving that toxic relationship is not going to get me anywhere, right? Whatever you're holding on to, it has a root cause behind that. It has this fear or limiting belief attached to it, and I feel like that's something that you may need to learn about yourself and then teach yourself to think something different. Right? That is something that we kind of have to do all the time, and that's why affirmations are so important, is because they remind us, wait, no, this is possible and I am worthy of this and this is happening and this is who I am. We have to remind ourselves of who we are, because otherwise we're going to hear a lot of things, we're going to feel a lot of things, and we're going to tell ourselves things that are not even true, that we don't want to believe in. Okay, so tell your brain what you want to believe in. That is the number one thing. And once you do, you're able to heal. You're most likely able to heal ancestral past life patterns and cycles that you weren't before, because it's all attached, it's all interconnected. And with that, you're able to kind of transform yourself, transform your future, transform your life, essentially, and really create something absolutely magnificent for yourself. Okay? So it all comes from within. I feel like that's what your guides are trying to say. So try to journal a little bit about, where do I really want to go? Right? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If there were no fears and insecurities, and there you go, if you knew you would be supported, so taking away that insecurity and that fear that, oh my God, what if I'm taking the wrong step? If you take away that fear, you have a completely different vision from your current reality, right? So if you knew you would be supported, if you were to take away those fears and insecurities, if there was no limitation in the world, and everything would really go in your favor, like you just snap your fingers and everything comes true for you, all your wishes and dreams come true for you, what would you do? What would you pursue? If there were no skill requirements, I don't know, it's like there is no requirement for you to be a doctor. There's no requirement for you to be an astronaut. What would you do? Would you be a doctor, an astronaut? Would you be a writer? Because you know that you wouldn't have these good enough limitations of, maybe I'm not a good writer or a good enough writer. Would you be a musician? What would you do? Well, who would you be? In all the senses, okay? And then know that you're already it. I bet my ass, my whole ass, that if you were to pursue this in a past life, you were already it. Or you were already trying to be it, but you were overwhelmed by insecurities and fears, and you stopped yourself. And now you go to the risk of having that happen again. Of you letting your fears and insecurities stop you from pursuing that certain thing. Okay, so if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be an astronaut, if you want to be a writer, a musician, a gardener, whatever you want to be, you are already it. You already have all of those talents within you. You already have all of those things within you. So the only thing here getting in the way, truly, the only thing here getting in the way, it's yourself, it's your brain. Nothing else. There's no such thing as, oh, you're not talented enough, you don't have the skills that you need to have. Maybe you don't have a doctorate degree, but nothing's stopping you from actually going to take that doctorate degree. Nothing. Only yourself. Okay? So there is no such thing as an external blockage to your dreams. No such thing. It's all within you, okay? So let's pull some tarot here to get some more information. Yeah. Oh my. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and bottom of the deck, we have, whoa, look at this. We have the Chariot, we have the Emperor, we have the Lovers. We also have you fighting up this conflict with the Five of Wands. This is beautiful because, considering this is all your own limitations, your own hesitations, this is you finding your inner conflict. This is you fighting against your demons, against your insecurities and fears. This is you stepping into your power and choosing to be successful. That is something we choose in our minds to be. Because if we keep on seeing ourselves as a failure, that's how we're going to act. When we choose to see ourselves as, no, you know what, I'm a successful person, so I'm going to start being a successful person, acting like that. And soon, the outside world is going to show me that. Very soon. Sometimes we see that in like a blink of an eye. When we put in our brain that I am successful, especially, for example, you have a business. You put in your mind, I am successful. This is a successful business. Once that is engraved in your brain, you get new orders flown in. And I'm saying this because this has happened with the Sunny Virgo, for example. When I'm the most confident and the most relaxed about the path that this is taking, that is when I see the biggest growth. That is kind of how I've reached the 10K on the Sunny Virgo. It wasn't really with this thing of, oh, I'm really fighting for the 10K and that kind of thing. No, I just knew that I would have the 10K either way. So, whenever that happens, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep on being the best tarot reader that I know I can be and just do my best, and I'm going to reach it eventually. And timing is something that is like, whenever it happens, it happens. I was basically like not giving any Fs when that would happen. Sometimes the biggest issue that we have as human beings is time, patience. We have a lot of things here to uncover, or you have a lot of things to uncover here within yourself. But all in all, I feel like you're only hesitating and going back and forth right now because your thought is not focused on, I am this. And screw what the outside world tells you. Screw what and this is not about like, oh, I am a robot. It's not really about that. It's about like, I want to be that. I want to be a successful writer. I want to be in a healthy relationship. I want to have children. Make it happen. Okay? Whatever goal in life you have, you're able to have it. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is about career. We do have the King of Pentacles. There is so much abundance, so much money, so much success and power like we saw before that is coming forward for you. Okay? And with a Magician, like, you can manifest anything you want. I feel like the second you really start using especially affirmations, I feel like there would be something incredible for you. Using affirmations, visualizing, whatever works for you. The second you start using that, I feel like it's the second your life changes. To be honest, especially your career in this scenario, I would say. But let's see, is there anything else that your spirit guides want to tell us? Apparently a lot. Okay. I'm supporting you through every step you take. Beautiful. We have 888, which is no one, no other, but the number of abundance. And there we go. We have prosperity is coming. 666, which is a number. Sometimes people get kind of scared because it's the number of the devil, that kind of thing. I see this as a number of harmony, of things getting into balance, of everything kind of falling into place, of magic happening. We also have, you are on the right path. Don't stop. You're doing great. Keep going. We communicate through ideas. Whatever ideas you have, whatever creativity, passion, desire you have to pursue it. That is the key for your prosperity. That is the key to all of your abundance. and you are already on the right path. So whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. It's a matter of you improving your mindset more than anything, okay? And not stopping yourself from pursuing those beautiful ideas that flow through you and that flood your brain, okay? So we have present, journey into the garden to escape the two eternities, the past and the future. So escaping the past where maybe we felt failure and we heard things about ourselves that maybe not even that true. And those worries about the future. What if I don't make it? What if I'm not good enough and I'm gonna get this reaction? You're thinking about the future and comparing it to the past that you already experienced. What is happening now? You choose what is happening now in the current moment. You choose. We have free will for that, okay? So you choose. Focus on the present moment. We also have adapt. You will get yourself where you want to be. This is beautiful. Serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. This is truly that thing of allow yourself to have a moment for yourself to hear what you want to hear. To be who you want to be. Affirmations, okay? Surprises. Venture down the rabbit hole. Visualize your life as well, and don't be afraid to dream big, okay? Forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. Even if you already heard a nose, even if you're already, if things are not working in your favor, a crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. You've learned things. Now you're able to know what doesn't work and what does work, how you can shift through things. There is always a way out, okay? There is always a solution. And we also have generosity. Sow seeds of kindness towards yourself, okay? Believe that you can make this happen. And let's just pull here a couple of self-care cards. This is a little extra, a little bonus for you. Just because I feel like there are a couple of things here that can really help you. Nice. So we have no one, no weather, but affirmations. There you go. We also have release, spa day, massage. Maybe your body is holding on to a lot of tension, a lot of energy, okay, of unfittingness. Is that a word? I don't think it is, but of this feeling of being unfit, of not being good enough to something. Your body could be holding on to a lot of that energy, so it's time to shake it up, to release it. Movement could be a great thing. Maybe doing a Reiki massage or a Reiki session could be great, okay? Having just a little spa day to just... that could be really awesome. And then we have candle magic. Magician, again, you can manifest whatever. Truly you can manifest whatever. Okay, the Magician is a card of Virgo, so you have that Virgo energy. Use it in your advantage, okay? Words for you are really good. Visualization are really good as well. Vision boards, really good. Anything that kind of... what is the word? Anything that kind of shows you that. You know, Leo is a very showy sign. So anything that shows you that reality, it's really good. So visualization, where you're seeing the reality, it's exposed to you by yourself, but it's exposed to you. Vision boards, it's exposed to you. Surrounding yourself by elements of your dream reality is a way of exposing. So if you want to buy a house, start getting those few little items. You don't have to spend a lot, but start getting those little items that, oh, this is going to be on the counter or the kitchen counter. This is going to be on my bedroom. You know, those little objects can already mean so much. And then affirmations, all about Mercury affirmations, writing, anything with communication is useful. Okay, so a lot of information here, but I really hope it helped and resonated somehow. If it did, don't forget to smash that like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love to have you here on this Cusp community. And if you want to dive deeper into this, we can get a prior reading. You can check out my Patreon, where we have weekly messages for cusps and extra readings. And my merch would also be on the description box below. So check it all out if you want to. But if this is your part, thanks so much for being here. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye-bye.